lacking in the stun department. So early levels on Nisha and Sabas very important. Inside.
Oh, nice stun from Zayats through the tree line. Will clip onto Slard, and we had an incredible game one, and it's going to continue that form into game two as Zayats finds first blood.
A little low on the old regen though. Don't
Top
have
lane?
any coming up.
Up B's getting chased. Kataru's got another round of the shrapnel. This time it's level 2. They'll need the decay for the extra damage, and that's enough to secure the kill. So Tempest get to the tree line, so the Earthshaker will just get enough distance away. Zayats will not be able to catch up. He does have a Mango and the Impale available. Slardon, what's the play? You gotta be able to sidestep this. Zayats is ready for it. The stun. Fissure always too slow. Zayats finds his set.
Again, it's just important that Secret, kind of similar to last game, they don't need to win the lanes necessarily. Obviously, it's a bonus if they do, but it's just important to get that early farm because you've got these tons.
Bottom lane. Zayats is going to be able to find the Earthshaker in the tree line. Visions of potential from Slardon. Has to be cautious about the Spire Carapace, but Sabas is actually rotated down to bottom. So they're going to look to jump Crystallis, an easy kill for them to find. And they've still got some vision onto the Nyx Assassin. Thanks to the Swarm, they're able to scout him out, escaping to the eastern side. Sabas, another round of the ultimate if he wants to, but it looks like Draken will have the damage, and that gets him some...
Got set up around the mid lane for Tempest in particular. Kachu was in position. He realized that, look, me being at that bottom lane...
Oh no, the Remnant, it's just... No, oh no! That was awkward. Are they going to go back down bottom?
He doesn't have a TP if they kill him.
Crystallis, they're just going to dive him. He's going to dive for the second time in a row. Assassinate from afar. Tempest with their early game movements are looking...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is falling.
But
mid lane, Sabas is chilling for the moment. With Katyu nearby, is actually going to look to jump back in with the Smite Carapace on cooldown. Zayats, a lot of damage coming out from the Dissimulate, being level 3 with
the best play overall. Even popping that shapeshift there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Nice reaction. Dissimulate, Sabas. He doesn't have any more ultimate charges though. They're going to go for Katyu. A Remnant's going to be off the mark. They're committing towards the Void Spirit, but he's got no one else, no extra reinforcements to keep alive to position 2, and our Resolution can crunch down the under...
Scaly boys. So nice little infusion of gold coming through to him there, but it forces rotations. It gives you a lot of information. A lot more around, like they know that Roshan is the biggest timing, and you've seen a distinct movement away from this bottom side of the map from Tempest. So I like the fact that they're...
Oh, the Weevil is going to get caught out. Zayats! Beautifully done with Nisha's follow.
Into him. They're going to go for another smoke, and I understand it. The lanes are in a relatively decent position, so they could probably afford to, but you need to connect on this. And I think, honestly... Vision. Yeah, and Kodoro needs to show on the lane too.
They need to drop the Tombstone in a position where Secret aren't going to be able to address it. It's on the high ground for the moment. Inside the river they go. Slardon's in with the Echo Slam onto the Storm Spirit, and the damage is enough. Sabas has been able to blow up Nisha, but can they get out? As the Impale clips the Void Spirit, they've got the damage coming through from the Vendetta, but they haven't addressed Kitara on the Sniper. Freely right-clicking from afar is the position 1 on Tempest, and it means that they'll come out on top in the trade, and they might even get Resolution as well. A Pogo stick forward, Slardon's got the extra control, and Draken will just slip past the wall that blocks him out as Tempest. An incredible fight from them inside the river.
That Echo Slam to come through. And, you know, Kataru, he got there a tiny bit late, but he was still able to influence that, grabbing himself a couple of kills in that fight.
Another freebie, and potentially a 2-1 tower as well with the Catapult. Although Nisha's going to look to get some revenge, and the rest is Secret. Instantly funneling to the mid lane.
Bait out this Tombstone.
Get him down from afar. They'll jump back in. They've got control of the area now with the Tombstone laid down. In Secret, they've got to get out. They will be able to do so, but it comes at the cost of another support. But as long as they can keep this tier 1 tower alive, that's the main thing from them. As Nisha's going to jump in. He's falling a little bit low in the meta department. Meanwhile, Crystallis, though, well, his health, it's not looking too good for the Razor. Again, without the BKB, he's struggling to be able to enter the fights. So it's going to be on the other cores on Secret to turn this back around. It's Sabas, the Simulate.
does feel like... Hold on, they going for another smoke here. Is anyone going to be in a position to pop it? Catch you just out of range. Kraken might be the one that gets caught here.
Zayat gets a jump onto the Undying. They should be able to blow him up. They also see Slardin's position as well, but the Earthshaker's going to be okay for the moment. Slardin actually jumps into the middle. They don't have the control at the moment to hold them back. They'll kill off the Nyx assassin, but this gives a free fight for Nisha. A long zip into Qualifiers. And the fact that also Secret are unable to... Resolution is in some trouble. The Taro nearby. Gotta be cautious though, because Zayat's gonna hold the back. The damage onto the sniper. Pop is just freely right-clicking the impetus. Oh no, they didn't respect Secret. They entered their domain, and now Crystallis is still on the damage. Slardin's gonna be in with the Echo Slam, clipping just onto the Storm Spirit. Nisha, zip out, and he'll be okay, but now you need to look to address the Razor, as Crystallis has gone untouched throughout the team fight, soaking up all the damage, and now they'll turn to Draken as well. Slowed down from Poppy. The damage... Look at Poppy. He's just hit by 2. Draken Sakuchi on cooldown. They've got detection. They'll finally get him.
Doesn't even look... And gotten roached themselves. Such a winning position.
See what they can do now in Tempest. They need an area to be able to take a team fight.
Found him again.
Zayat is going to look to take that away. Onto the Undying. They go. Oh, Tempest! Oh, it's perfect. Zayat with the chain control, but Sabas is okay for the moment. The damage, they'll turn it back around, dealing with the first life from the Storm Spirit and Tempest. They got to get out. Sabas is not in fighting shape with all the ultimate charges on cooldown. They'll turn to Slardin instead. The easy kill onto the Earthshaker. We're going to be cautious with their positioning because Katara's in trouble, but not messing around. The BKB will protect the sniper. Inside the base they go. They don't care about how deep they die because they know that Tempest are not in fighting shape. A Secret just swarmed inside their own territory, and they'll find all 5.
And he was still very comfortable.
Sabas? With ultimate charges into the high ground. Someone's going to look to move on over. With the tombstone drop, it's going to be difficult for Secret to take the fight nearby. The resolution, they use the shapeshift. Nisha's even considering about entering towards the backline though. Draken's onto Crystallis, trying to force out an early use of the BKB. Towards the triangle they go though, as Nisha's onto Slardin. As it back in and out, just a poke and prod with the summons is enough to get the kill. Zayat, however, he's separated from the team, and they should find an easy pickings onto the...
Nature attend us. There you go.
Together, so that if someone does get jumped, at least you've got the boys there to help.
Guitar, they showed for a second mid. They're gonna look to jump Crystallis though. Zayat's in once again with the spike. Carapace and been able to catch up the sniper. There's no hesitation from Nisha. Jumping Kataru, and meanwhile Sabas has been caught out as well. Secret.
I think they just committed way too heavily. As soon as you... Oh, gonna go for an even deeper dive here. Nisha, not even needing mana, he says. Run! Put you down and, well, it'll be enough. Potentially respawned. They're going to use the shrapnel to scout out the fact that it's not. I mean, they've found somewhere even better.
Yeah, they're onto the Void Spirit. Zayat has done it again. Started the fly with the fall from Nisha. The Void Spirit's gone. Can't use next on the agenda. He'll drop the Tombstone, but it doesn't matter. Secret, they're way too far ahead for Tempest to be able to deal with it. Even Kataraji has to BKB TP out, hoping he can escape. And Secret put all their attention onto other heroes.
They're even, well, they're pinging him out. Zayat once it's done.
Oh no! That should be all she wrote. He doesn't have a buyback. The G's are dropped, and Secret. What a great way to be able to start out the last chance qualifiers. They were 2-0 Tempest. Early game, you know, we saw some really good movements coming out from Tempest, but just Secret, the composure from them, and really important thing, being able to punish those mistakes. You know, puts